With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Orchard Park. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Take it for 4 yards on that game's first play. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30
A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Drive will start on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Allen to throw on third and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Pushed out to his left. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the IAT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
On first down, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a run on first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. To the goal line, won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
First and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dawson Knox, touchdown Buffalo. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The point by pass is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes White. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Round 80! What is that?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Let's go, let's go!
3rd and 7.
Middle. Go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. If somebody moved early up front. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and inches. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
To throw is McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Vikings, first down. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Throwing again is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. To throw once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now Allen on 1st down. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sidelines.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 29.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
He's across midfield. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. On throw, out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a run going left. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Round 80! Alert! Done. Out! What's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass down for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have worked in the deadlock. clock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Vikings 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Forced out wide. Applied. Get this one complete. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Hey, hold. What's that?
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Taking off, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's to Kincaid once again. Inside the 30. Big play there for the Bills. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Middle. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Underneath and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. He's gonna bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota.
28-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On the zone read, it's McCarthy.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's now the 8-yard line.
2nd down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the gun down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can check.
It is brought in the end zone. High, belted. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will even this score. It's now 21 all.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own
So 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He skips away nicely from that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Round 80! 56, 56!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180! Alert! Stop! 56, 56! Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7. 28-21.
Vikings 21.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. What's to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. They need one right now. Third and long. Here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now inside the 25. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. High game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Brown 80!
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
What's that? Half 85, half 85. Half. Hey, tight. What's that?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Allen to throw again. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Vikings will go up by 7.
Score, Bills 35, Vikings 48.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This crowd urges the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Now he had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
What's that?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
319. What's that? Look out.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It is 3rd and 10. Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.